Live on Adom TV and when you go so our channel, you know, I still Agoro uniform. Now, Ibrahim Babangida, Mame Emra also now Yenche CAF president. The big question is whether I said Shai no just about 2 weeks to the start of the tournament and be any effect on the tournament, so the organization, any even attraction, any issues are ever up. Yenche no this year replay no. Now, if you friendly snap a course on Ivory Coast, Comoros, Gambia, Eshe, Guinea Bissau, Yambo Namu, na Yanko.
Yeah, you, Maminchia or her for. Na minteki no opportunity. Na me wish me offer say or bapa a bit up a be a happy birthday. And a birthday na nyasem kitwagra. Me share I was coming to suffer Jude. Because Jude in a baby coming one coming be do hopper. Go on CAF president, chair no. Enra me dwindwin nsem bi wan na me hu se ene amade nso no wohwe no a se da nkofo ka se ena otesenya ntachi no te enye nokre ko bigogo amade asemi obi obeye didi janipa didi a odidi janipa ko kafu mo ne FIFA mo ye political institution just like GFR se ube handle akonwa no a you have a social contract with nipa bi mo hwe se Amer Fami, our Secretary General, ko. Nena na ye CAF Secretary General. Ena nena na kutemwa na abedu ne papa so. Ena ne papa kutemwa na abedu de so. Ani nyina under Isa Hayatu's 27-year watch. Isa knew the politics of football. I would name say CAF headquarters ye what Cairo no at least there was a Cairo nso bi mo nso no ye try a plot of land bi e wo CAF no mu a e ho no nso di differ. Obaya so mabe pamo Amer Fami abefa Tony Bafu free Ghana our deputy into onye acting director oh yes sir they will sabotage you enye me wan say nseme to ni nyina no yes the source yes say Amer Fami agya tum say he is a gracious informant and a whistle blower say obie bi nsem so enko okaso obie bi nsem so a obie bi nsem so a asemato amad Isa Hayatu in 2011 New York Times co-wakrata investigation accuse Isa Hayatu say World Cup right oni Jakanuma akwaje $1.5 million ya beche di ayegu ise ni maseno. That is the time Musho CAF Executive Congress no ebekwa ko share Mauritius as samra no say if you're not a federation head you can't even come and contest Isa. They will show their support. It is asem nekosi say asem na konda. But in Ahmad's case there is no one federation show support towards Ahmad. So Debbie, but Mr. Isa the other by one who is at Yantachi Jaka Numa Mo, Ne Aisha Johansson, Muni Musa Biliti, Muyadema Isa Hayatu in 2011. I feel the way who said detractors, no, just a coin be or more fast no. I feel the cry I am age limit to Craffy or say age limit, and that was with this 70 to me head the car from a year from he said near the other. Total support. Yes, total support for me because now the dear Nipabi DB. Now that company Puma, I name German case sponsorship giant. Was my J company they are come tactical steel around which federation in the world it is a tactical steel and it's our confederation way into partnership with that. And go France no and this is krom ha mobile phone way be a shop 3 million 3.5 dey be abo is uniformed. And you nim say equipment no the price you see by a payment voucher no it is inflated by $830,000. And they say no man handing over I'm to say a special prosecutor's officer or France or warrant to come and search the CAF premises.
The organization it doesn't belong to the nation France. And then
yes, go just Debbie, and this France now creating an office that is responsible for corruption in financial and fiscal no. It is internationally recognized. So FBI is just a Federal Bureau of Investigation for US. I'm a FIFA officials 40 and Fizure Kanko. Ndiko ye kroma na ebia as CIA the near BN no jeja omo man send before masiyo but they have power because of the Interpol Convention. Unti untime nka say emra na ya share of France intimate na Cairo and Madagascar a satellite office na ma yade bia me pa fa me ho adi on say ya meche wo Ghana wo why you come to France.
All right.
Okay, FIFA Congress in March. There was earlier reports that he refused the US visa.
Yeah.
And to me, Bisabi said, far back as 2010, could you mention Mushosho, he refused the US visa far back as 2010. It is a mad, he refused the visa there. There's already a whole crying, Bimu, and into the Bemasaba. Tiamad, the Okikabom, not under his tenure. Yeah, about CAF Champions League. I'm a player, Sajid Medals, Akofie, no homo guests, no my era, no, the pictures, and the CAF on display or national stadium. I'm on supporters. I'm a head. Niasia say, Monsign returning the medals and the trophy under Amada. Now to me, say FIFA, and Yantachi, Nini,
right. Me that say now, Mama, you share briefly the friendly matches now abano because Ghana, yeah, Bobby, and Sana, yeah, be share Ivory Coast, you know, because your concentration now, I see it in your time, Emma. Ivory Coast for and Ivory Coast for a commerce me normally Comoros about show much one. Winfred Bonny now yeah Swansea for a release a free team in about 2 goals in that game, and then Kenya about Madagascar 1-0. Victor Wanyama captain or called the first Cup of Nations about 1 goal near my now Gambia Guinea Bissau a Kaba comment to me and don't forget Guinea Bissau and Ghana the same group or Cup of Nations Zimbabwe any Nigeria airborne Nigeria this weekend Ochina and Ghana and Namibia so airborne Ochina. Now another group match team or a group match airborne another friendly match which is Cameroon against Zambia. It is here we call Cameroon game no. And no I mean say scout for the Gambia and Guinea Bissau now because a group is very important. And then DR Congo versus Burkina Faso and also Baso. Jude, these are some of the friendly matches now. Teams are prepared. Clearly, it shows the time not bad. And you may want to emphasize on the Gambia, Guinea-Bissau because of a group, and then Cameroon, Zambia.
Well, for Cameroon against Zambia, Mamen Kancho, a big game because we have Zambia or Kusafa Cup, young players. Coach Ramon confidence to play, and you could see the zeal Zambia for it. It seems that Omu used to Kosafa Cup as preparation towards the next World Cup qualifiers and other competitions and you share the hunger in this young Zambian team. It was unfortunate someone to be unqualified to this African fiesta. But against Cameroon, Cameroon, said, look, we are coming back to make sure say a defended trophy, which is not going to be easy. But we want to see the tactical approach of coach Karen Seedorf. Again, seed of person Chester or the young boys he would want to give them a feel and see say I'm promised to me run the team anymore. And don't forget about that 17-year-old chap, the wonder kid, the border all border. Seed of will want to see say genuinely or bet to me a boy just like someone else to be the realm. So a great encounter. How are the Cameroonians who approach the game against Zambia? Meanwhile, Zambia are a very, very difficult team to play. The tactical approach of Clarence Seedorf. Again, Guinea-Bissau against Gambia. Incidentally, Guinea-Bissau Gambia shared 1-0. But you see, Guinea-Bissau team no. But we are not overjoyed the Lusu game. You can see who said they are also preparing in terms of preparation. Coaches say, try. And for Guinea-Bissau, even though they are not such a big team, big nation with big players coming to the tournament, person be taken as a fluke. Say, Gambia and qualify into the area. But I think say a good exercise for them. We would want to see some danger men in that team where they are. They will have 1 or 2 surprises. Another big game and never so. In fact, I never saw China this trial matches and friendly games. The Super Eagles of Nigeria Otrefe and the Brave Warriors of Zimbabwe and the Pepsi game difficult and tough. The pressure and mount on Gerard Ra. People say players be on form. 1 year there's of more on form. Obi to say Kelechi Iheanacho. Among officers and cause a drop on. Again, player Nigeria for a I say what Prakaka. And of course, Abrante Okoshe 6 goals. During the qualifiers, World Cup, he scored 4 goals, and he has been their talisman. Obusia Kinsen or China, almost striking. You would want to look at how they approaching game. I want to see how Guerrero and Ranchero will play against the Brave Warriors of Zimbabwe. Okay,
so that's it. Nigeria for Nigeria and they've decided not to camp baby I'm camp in Nigeria. Some of the countries, you know, echo outside baby now echo outside, but Nigeria for home air camp. Now Baba, you share friendly matches now. Sometimes friendly matches and decide how ABA obey the tournament, you know. But you may want to closely monitor our opponents, especially tournament in air bang any matches are airborne. So, like Mekachi Jude, you know, Ghana, Namibia, your group matches are of course Guinea-Bissau and Gambia, and then Cameroon for one Zambia, so airborne.
Yeah, could you just a touch on the Ivory Coast Comoros game, no?
Okay.
And no, have a solidify stance via Yemukita say. You don't necessarily need to judge a player by a performance or that they do on a club in the just ended season. Some players are tournament players, whether you like it or not. And that was a clear exhibition of what Wilfred Bonny did and Ra. Among the Ivorian setup, no, he is clubless, only team. But what should I say a back club a Juma is absolutely different from national team course. Right? I choose best say my Chelsea on to break it through the first team. No, Cologne or Everton and Famano or AFCON 2015, he will make as the best.
But hold on there, because I see a cover now when you time at the analysis way. But you no free wape now you ba Ivory Coast. I wish for you ba CC and you so. And when you go to our straight away, yeah, but Ivory Coast now the elephants, and say from the elephants of La Côte d'Ivoire.
There's a French and we can le elephant.
Yeah. So, but quick one on the Freddy's, quick one in just about 1 or 2 minutes.
Yeah. And the corner maker, I think, say Wilfred Bonny actually be say you can count on a player, particularly in a tournament. Say Niamanko Yemano. Go over Guinea-Bissau, and I expect one of your scouts to be present because Gambia is also a country. Mojoni Madiebi, who say current football, bono, the designing and implementation were all ushered by the late Osam Dudu. On the cost from the under 17 and the technical director. So Guinea-Bissau might have chosen them because their style of play is familiar to Ghana. And at the genesis or the roots of a tactical play, no, if Ghana. So in Ghana, one group there. Let's use Gambia as a trial. So I think say a very tactical and conceding one goal. No, say if Guinea-Bissau or technical team needs to it may help them in how to prevent Ghana from scoring them. Go on the Cameroon or Zambia, just as Jude kind. I was like, Côte d'Ivoire kofa Comoros Island. So the bit me a boost to the confidence of the players, no. But yet, when we say Cameroon there, many Cameroonian journalists because I was see what AFCON 2017. They thought they were coming to defend it on their own soil in 2019. And Abu came and they do 2021. So they must repeat the Egyptian feat. They have to conquer it 2019 before winning it on home soil. So because Cameroon, they seem to be thinking beyond this particular AFCON. Now, pressure that seed of Oswald, will be counting on 17-year-old player who has a very brighter future. So against Zambia, an opponent, one we are strong, one we are energetic, one we are hungry, because the Zambians know they were not able to qualify for the AFCON. And giving a fantastic display against Cameroon, a brighter spotlight. So I think it's a fine friendly. And the Ghana Namibia. Come to BBC, I said Namibia for not propose to say, and Kebeya money behind closed door.
Whatever it is, it is here. Whatever it is, it is here. You, Mama, believe that point, but not Yambra, I will go so. I was for Adom TV, and when you go so, I will share with you Agoro uniform. We need to quadru mensa Moshosho. Now, you about the elephants of La Côte d'Ivoire. Sir, on my way, La Côte d'Ivoire for my way. Africa Cup of Nations, no more than 2 times. Now, so 2 times no margin, I'm going to Ghana in the quarterfinals. The decline in 1992, the penalties, and a game no Emma Ivory Coast in 2015, the last time we win the national, I'm going to Ghana and the Sanko the same finals, and also penalties. Now, our current coach, Ibrahim Kamara. Now, Group D, together with South Africa, Morocco, and Namibia. Now players, top notch players are I was saying we show you know Nicolas Pepe and Wilfred Zaha on the ball Emma Crystal Palace. Right. Born in Nicolas, the only team they know she 2 goals 9 there. You couple players to watch quite Vananka. Nicolas Pepe or one level of France. And with a Bonnie unattached and is part of the squad. And they didn't want some at Ghana. On professional squad, no have. But Jude Mamisha seems to where the Ivorian team, winning the Cup of Nations on 2 occasions, or the finals against Ghana, winning both on penalties. Yan share on squad on what I mean, go through because I mean, if you have some players, you will be Bobo Mudin, the analysis, and then you can go ahead and do it. But let's watch the Ivorian team.
Okay, cool. Before I acquire Ivorian team, another piece of information is out of the 23 teams are qualify or move kusi against provide provisional squads. When you say a move 4, provide provisional squad, a straight squad, straight 23.
Yeah.
Benin had a straight squad, 23 players and a buy. Again, Madagascar had the 23 team players and a buy. And I feel so Algeria had the 23 and a Mauritania so had the final 23. 4 nations, Madagascar, Mauritania, Algeria, Benin. Name straight 23 man team Diaba.
All right.
Now back to the elephant. Makacho said they are one of the powerhouses in terms of African football. Osha and Nemo Maya. Makacho so we a team back so we knew any from so be surprise. And anytime Maya that excitement because of the caliber of players in recent times you talk about players like Didier Drogba, you talk about Aruna Dindanemu, you talk about the maestro Didier Zokora, you talk about Yaya Touré. So they spice up this AFCON anytime Ivory Coast can be. But in 1992, we Cup of Nations, the first time winning it against Ghana through the penalty shootout. But Adebia Omni Ghana, it's a tie. I always want to see say happen. It has happened twice, and I want to see say this year. Everybody say repeat man. Now, anytime Ivory Coast, Capra, they go to the final with Ghana. Now, what him say? Almost say on penalties, and almost say Ghana player and the best player of the tournament. In 1992, almost say the final on penalties. So Abedi was the best player in the Senegal 92 tournament. In 2015, almost Ghana Sanshire on penalties. It was a certain Christian Achu and the best player of the tournament. Something in common, but to their team. What him saying the first time 1992, they won the AFCON with a local coach. Then in the second time in 2015, they won with Rena Harvey, a foreign coach. This time around, almost go back to a local coach, and you would want to see, say, almost say, you know, in 2017, almost felt that well, and they want to go back to the basics and see, say, the local coach still can influence play and can generate that style of play. That academy team. You know, very, very skillful. They can, you know, conjure magic. But where it matters most, they be lack against you. Mama of so many finals to be with you. But with this current team, the player to watch, Nicolas Pepe, or France, or Emma Lille. But you see, for Nicolas Pepe, or a hot cake, and the way of Bobo, very tricky, skillful, can score from every angle, and unknown main man going into the AFCON. Again, you want to say they be almost strength apart from that time, I don't want Didier Drogba more. Bogos Lugumu Aruna Dindane Mone count. This time around, a little bit unknown. Max Gradel LED, you name the potential, but as to so be taking the tournament by storm, then talk about the Pepe American once or your hot kick. But in midfield, always Marshall things up there. And America says Seri Day, who is the captain, scored 2 goals during the qualifiers. He will come to party, and I think that he's the main man. In 51, my areas will be to me about. Baby, on weakness, on defense. Okay, what him say since 1992, and 2015, they be on defense. No more problem with it. Or make petty mistakes. No more lose final be on the course. So we want to see how coming in Ibrahima Kamara. Bet to me, Adanda near Mama Kwenim. Right. They are a delight to watch. I want to watch them very well.
All right. And only city Hormo. Now, Mame Embra Ibrahim Babangida, the Ivorian national team.
Yeah, the Elfana. The Omonso situation now is similar to that of Ghana. Kwamben so say they've over the years relied on expatriate coaches ene Otofesta ni akofa Mark Wiltmos ni akofa Michel Dissoué ni akofa François Zawi akofa Sabri Lamuchi achire kwa ka se kofa Steve Goran Eriksson mu nyina ba Cote d'Ivoire.
Of course.
Goran Eriksson, later there were allegations that or accepted the job no crano the Ivorian FA secretly paid him £270,000 so they World Cup in South Africa then Goran Eriksson
but they employed a top-notch coach.
But the top-notch coach won just one match at the World Cup. So what I say, so this time around they've come to realize so Omo Ibrahim Kamara wakuta the U17 or before U20 wakuta Olympic team or signed the Chan team no called the Chan 2018 and Morocco host to J, you know. So this time around let's give him the opportunity. And Ibrahim Kamara will be lucky as unlike Kwesiapia, because common on the Ivory Coast in chess in 2015 they were champions. Just that 2017 AFCON and Koye, it was a group stage exit. But yet, pressure new also. And the Ivorians themselves admit to say their golden generation is no more. Just as Jude Bubo Mudi, their fantastic goalkeeper Boubacar Barry, who magic year 2015 during the penalty shootout, the Didier Zokores, the Yao Gervinos, the Yaya Toures, and the Didier Drogbes are nowhere to be found. But this time around, we say a certain Sergi Aurier, a certain Abdoulaye Bamba of Angers in France, a certain Sheikh Kamara, our Wak of Morocco, a co-final now is their central defender. So what they say, they can count on the experienced Serie D, who is their captain. Kodo, so when you a certain Max Gredel for Toulouse, about 39 matches, 10 goals and 7 assists this season. So you heard that hot cake guy, Nicolas Pepe, in Manchester, Edinachia, who on the statistic this season, is so fantastic. Okay, Wilfred Zaha, who played 3,041 minutes in the Premier League, 180 minutes in the FA Cup, a total of 3,311 minutes for Crystal Palace. Ako, about 34 matches, 5 goals, 10 assists as an attacking player. So a Cote d'Ivoire team, they are very fantastic, and with less pressure on them, no, I think say Ibrahim Kamara, they are in a group, because the Cote d'Ivoire, straight away you can say it's South Africa and Morocco. These are powerhouses. As South Africans, so no, and say Cote d'Ivoire, a typical West African opposition. You know, they have arranged a friendly game with Black Stars in Dubai. Kosafa they fly to Dubai to go and have a West African opponent. To be understood, you know. So it means Ivory Coast group, yes, a competition, you know, I say third best side in Subetimia qualifier. Because straight away, I would have said, I would have opted for South Africa and Morocco. But count on Ivory Coast, say they do the kind, would do a near to almost so far, they will disappoint you. But at the moment, one should expect this maybe just like in 2015, they shocked the entire continent. But Ivory Coast team and Kawomo Parody, Parman can say, Timmy should have been the 2010 team in Angola. But it was just a quarter-final elimination. So, and I think say we share the Ivorian side under a local coach. Say you do the kind. What the end say yen? Yeah, they say AFCON 4. Local coaches na dia. But Ivory Coast 2, no, one by a local coach and one by a foreign coach. And lastly, on let you do Cote d'Ivoire. Some say, omuni yeshia. 2 finals, and the characteristics emerge from those matches. But Africa, particularly on the Western Coast, too. Unim say Cameroon, African Cup 5 titles. What do you want 3 of Nigerians? In 1984, the Nigerian call final. In 1988, 4 years after, I was on the share Nigeria finals in BMJ. Who in year 2000, Nigeria co-hosted with Ghana. They could do finals in Surrey in Nigeria. Cameroon is having a in some of what they call penalties. So what I say, so as at the end of the day, which I say, country back, we get 3 AFCON titles and a few with them. So Cameroon, the end of the finals, I say they are players, the best player of the tournament.
Right. Yeah, I'm just for so live on Adom TV and when you go so I will hear them. Now the navigator or Guinea captain, you say was started GM match. Say he wants to be fit for the tournament. My mama commented on him whether he can really be fit. But even like the group, Morocco, South Africa, Namibia. Morocco was some fine players. Almost 2 players be more. I asked him in Managua. Almost some 2 wonderful players. I asked him. I remember Hakim Ziyech and the other guy. I just say I mean, but let's look at the group. Among of us, that group is the group of death. Do you see the side group in there? Is it the group of death?
No, I don't think it's a group of death. Obe Kaita won't be a draw. And I told you, say a difficult group, but it wasn't the group of death. Why? No, a difficult group. And they say, you know, there are certain tacticians on whom it was difficult to outwit them. First of all, South Africa ever into the tournament, they were very convincing during the qualifiers. But they are managed by a certain sort Baxter. 190 over the continent after any feel of you know, the way our country's ball because he was here in Ghana, he has been in Nigeria, he has been in South Africa. So on a globe trotter, it was now in charge of the Bafana. You would want to see Nema Oye, and that is why I did Pesita the young ones no Abemwa Omo so Oye tactician. Again, there's a certain Morocco 43 years, woman to be so cool, and they are determined. And si come with your room or music on budget. As we change team be apart from Egypt, I can say. And so they will want rather have who is an achiever, who had won it twice. The only foreign coach to win the tournament twice with two different sides. So, or that experience or a tactician and Ibrahim Kamara, how would he face these two? Again, Namibia team no, I'm underdogs, but you were from so they are playing very well over the Kusafa. They did very well during the qualifiers, and we win if you want, they might be the surprise in that group. It's a difficult group. That is why
Namibia being the surprise team.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how Namibia beat me surprise the likes of South Africa, Morocco, and Ivory Coast. But I wish for you tell me about yaba twaso na yasore so yaba sisia. Live on Adom TV and when you go so again aka sima be se num na ye de dwumadie no aba na wieye na ye sorry so na when we say ene no ya keka Ivory Coast na ye de akire o ji ase Ivory Coast na ye de di akire but ye de Ghana and be sorry so ye de Ghana be sorry so briefly na ya hwe see the city of Honomo now Ghana squad is supposed to be out on Monday. Monday is the deadline at CAF, Ediama, all the 24 countries on the 10th. And by close of work Monday, I will see now the final 23 players. By that time, now Ghana about one friendly match. How would that friendly match determine the fate of players at Ebeko Cup of Nations or who can make it to the final 23?
Well, I think he knows it. He just wants to be sure say more than a show battle ready. And I think say playing against Namibia is going to be just a mere formality of the so much readiness in his team, the sharpness of focus, just to do something ready. And yet I know up to now say Onimko 4-5 from Mukofi.
Okay, now Onimko 4-5 from Mukofi.
Well, I'm looking at some of the players on Mukofi for me. Say Oman Kwa
Onimko 4-5 na aircon.
Quick. Shafiu Fatah of Kotokobebe Fie. My dream say a player like go there young go
okay squad 5 players they go for but on Monday Ethiopia in the option than to send 5 players home.
Could you just as Jude said coach every 23 28 player 29 could not mean him say or the 23 and the 6 in mind. But sometimes destiny also changes at certain moments. Obi owa nanke de naka 6 no so they are they up to numbers. But that person might be going there to go and produce the biggest shock. Oh, yeah, the only labor say he's an experienced goalkeeper. Remember Samir J a tougher opposition. Only labor J World Cup ni ya die. Brazil 2014 Ghana for mo ma no anye de ankosi age akoda. So sometimes e be mo to pull surprises. But yet enyeme wanwa just as Jude said say I believe said the 3 goalkeepers in the omu nyina be say the truth.
All right.
But ko obi te say Abdul Fattah Safui ebe fia enyeme wanwa per the central
30 seconds quick one.
Yeah. Obi te say Joseph Atama oba enyeme wanwa. So what I say, obi a player like Abia, Ebenezer, Thomas Japan, so Oba,
all right, thank you. If I see, Monday, you be the decision taken by Coach Akwesi Apia. It has had, but yeah, you was okay. 5 players ever feel. I was afraid to be seen. Happy birthday, Uncle Emma Comfort Boating, aka Ya Disturb. Okay, Comfort Boating, aka Ya Disturb, or Asante Mampong, market side, and our na Ohedwedino from Asante Mampong. Happy birthday to you. May God bless you. And it was Bushan phone now. We if Larry Razakwo and a echo the amount also and our workers and in paying for more Maca phones. Maca phones or tiptoe lane.
Yes.
A mark of Maca phones. Thank you very much for passing to
now once again I beat a papa the birthday in the Amatonsa free June. So I'm coming. Now birthday me munti me because I beat up a baby on Facebook.
To my producers, my cameramen, my directors, my soundmen. I want to say, Nyame Adom adasene ye be san ehia bi o me dey de kwadwo mensa mo show. Bye bye. Cause one ahwe Adom TV.